boys and girls, and thank you for joining me for Buckeye Wars. Now, there was a place up in the foothills that we really liked to go to. It was back a couple of hills. It wasn't too far of a hike, and therefore it was within striking distance, if you will. It was a great big old outcropping of boulders that were fun to climb on and screw around on. And they ranged in size from about, I don't know, a Volkswagen Bug all the way up to a great big old bus like you would take to Tahoe. And they were stacked just so. There was a really long boulder stacked on top that extended out, and it was flat and very accessible. And we really liked that one because it hung out over the valley a little bit, and as kids we could stand on the edges of that and pee. We called it Mount P. Now I know that sounds gross, but for little boys it's right up your alley. We were hiking one day, and we were heading to Mount P so we could climb around the boulders and pee off the rock. And we heard giggling and squealing. God, little girls are noisy. And we're like, oh my God, there's somebody over there at Mount P. And lo and behold, it was about 5 of the most beautiful girls in our school. And they were collectively gathering on top of Mount P because it was big and it was flat and it was back in the hills, so that it was secluded and therefore private. And these girls were lying out on top of Mount P topless. And we heard them before we saw them. So we heard them, and we're kind of get a little more stealthy to try to find out, who the hell is over there on our Mount P. And we snuck up a little bit, and this was just so happened to be the one time that we didn't have binoculars with us. We always carried binoculars, but we didn't have them today. And we sure as hell didn't want to get seen, because these were the cuties. These were the ones that someday we were hoping to date, or even nowadays try to make a girlfriend out of them. So we didn't want to be discovered that we knew that they were out there, but we did want to sneak up close so we could see us some boobies. We tried and we tried and we tried, and we snuck and we snuck. And we really couldn't get close enough to really see anything. And we hunkered down and we watched the best we could from our vantage point. And after a while, they got tired of sunbathing, and they decided they were going to leave. And when they left on a trail that was close to our vantage point, and we snuck down so that they couldn't see us. So we were able to see exactly who they were, but we really weren't able to see any boobies. Dang it.